Okay, here's this year's garlic. It's been drying outside for a little over a week. It's pretty good. It's about 20 or 30. Actually, no, I gave my neighbor half, so it's probably about 15 here. Bulbs. And this is the front of my house here. And on the side, we got tomato growing out of the composter. Actually, a couple plants. You can see here, it's kind of coming right out of the sides there. Put a lot of tomato seeds in here last year. They're just growing everywhere. Kind of crazy. Along the side of the house here, I had a big, huge fennel plant here that's going to seed. Probably just going to let that go. And as we slide by, I've also got some parsley here that's going to seed. There's a tomatillo. This one started kind of late. I don't know if it's going to make it or not, but it's got a few flowers. Nowhere near the size as the other tomatillo. And here's the last of my tomatoes. One here and 3 or 4 more right down here. So that's a little bit of the side garden. Take it back and look at the side yard a little bit. Kind of coming out of my house, and then to the right I have an area. Here is where actually I grew that garlic that you just saw. I just got this covered with some burlap sacks. So in October I'll probably just plant again. And then I have a Brussels sprout experiment right here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 Brussels sprouts that I haven't watered at all. This was a dry gardening experiment. The only water I gave them was back in April just to get them to germinate. But since then I haven't touched them. And they're doing okay. You can see the sprouts are just kind of starting there. Maybe another couple months might have some Brussels sprouts. This plant up here actually looks like it has 1 or 2. So it's right there. Coming along. If they grow, they grow. If not, no big deal. Did the same thing with broccoli. And so I've got a plant there. And then here's a plant right here, which actually has got some broccoli that's about to be eaten. And there's one more plant here and one more here. None of these I didn't touch them at all this year. Just want to see how they do. And some red onions. I let go to seed. Taking forever to seed, but they're actually a pretty good onion to grow. They're red Italian torpedo onions. And then something that's really popular here in Portland is growing kind of in the front curb area. A lot of people do this. So I took advantage of the space to put 1, 2, 3, 4 more tomatoes. And then all the way down at the end here I've got these are some Durango red potatoes that I didn't dig up last year. So they reseeded, and these are probably about ready to be dug. So that's it.